I was gonna ask you a question about I don't know
Grinder.
how to phrase this. What's that?
Grinder? No. go ahead.
Grinder?
What?
Is that still happening?
I don't know.
You know.
Sometime. No, I don't know.
You know. How often have you been propositioned on the road?
But like, oh, wait, pre-marriage or now?
Anytime.
I think now it's like they hear the whole wife and kids thing. No one's propositioning.
That doesn't stop women.
Oh,
Are you kidding me? Your ring is a speed bump, not a stop sign.
I'm very good at doing a show. I sell the merch and then I get out of there. I don't hang out. It's once you start hanging out that the proposition shows up.
Absolutely.
So I'm very good at like, oh, show's over, boom, I'm going, bye, done.
Absolutely. But has it happened?
Not recently, no.
But has it happened?
Of course it's happened.
Okay, now we're talking.
Does it happen to females? Because I feel like it's not the same energy. Like a dude is not going to go, oh, she's funnier than me, I gotta go.
Well, first of all, a female comic, you have to reverse it. A female comic is not going to be like, yeah, let me take this strange guy back to my hotel room.
Right.
That's terrifying for chicks. For dudes aren't scared.
Yeah.
Like they're like, yeah, we'll do whatever we need to do. And then I'm kicking her out.
Right.
And women are, it's too risky.
Yeah.
But the reason I bring it up is because I did a show recently and somebody said, oh, have you ever worked Marco Island, which is the south tip of Florida.
I've done Marco Island.
But on the other side of Miami, right? It's on the other side. Very wealthy community.
Yes.
And do you know which club I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yes.
With the guy who makes you call him captain.
Yes. Well, everyone down there owns a boat, so
I'm not calling a grown man captain.
I understand.
Listen, ready? I'm gonna roll into this. Hold my baby. Can we?
Yes, go.
Okay. I don't listen. I'm not giving someone a title that doesn't necessarily need a title. Also, and the only reason I bring this up is because in our business, in our industry, we meet a lot of people who are DJs. I'm not calling you by your DJ name. What is the name your mother gave you? Hey, I'm Cuts. No, you're not. Gerald or Jorge, whatever the hell your name is, that's the name I want. I don't want this fake name you've come up with. Or even comics who have one names. Hey, you can call me Sink. No. What is your name? Because I'm not calling you that.
You know, I just saw the Greg Wilson recently at the
I call him
Ice
Greg.
House.
Nope, I refuse to say
and
the.
He was hosting.
And I love Greg. By the way, Greg, if you're watching, I love you, but I refuse to use the.
This is nothing against Greg, but I recently just saw him and I wanted to say, give it up for, and then I just had to go, do I say the Greg Wilson? Do I say Greg? I don't know what to say.
No.
But look, he did it to be funny. I get it.
Yeah.
Like that's his thing. But yes, sometimes comics will have,
One
they
name.
call me the Sandman.
Yeah,
That actually might be a real comic's name.
Yeah.
Something, and you're like, okay, Mr. Sand. I don't know how to, how do we have a relationship
I say,
off stage?
I go, what's your name? And they go, oh, Sand. Nope, what's your name? Because I got to put this in the phone and I'm an adult. I'm not going to, hey, Siri, call Sandman. No, what is your name, dude?
Anyway,
so you have Marco Island.
So
this guy wants you to call him captain.
He wants you to.
I'm not calling you captain.
I know.
And by the way, I haven't played the club in years. Maybe that's why. I refuse to give him the salute. And
he does want you to salute. There's peanut shells on the floor. What do you give me a break?
I can see the kitchen from your stage.
I can hear the kitchen.
Yeah.
Like no.
Okay, that was racist.
It was
Kira.
very racist.
Wow.
It's South Florida.
Yeah, it is. But go ahead.
So I'm there, and then there's a comic, Al Jackson.
Yeah.
Do you know Al? He and I are working together. He's a great guy. He's so funny. And
he's got a real name.
He does have a real name.
Yeah.
And he and I, were there all weekend. And this was like back when it was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
So we had to fill the time. Okay.
Yeah.
A couple comes up to us after the show and they go, hey, we're having a big boat party tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
Do you guys want to come join us? Sure.
Boat party? Why
right?
not?
Why not? Well, we didn't know what boat party was code for.
Oh, I don't know either.
They wanted to touch our privates.
Wait, just you and him and
them
two?
They wanted to touch our privates.
Okay.
Because there was nobody else on this boat.
Okay.
They wanted.
What tipped you?
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, you got on the boat. The boat leaves the dock.
Right.
So at what point do you go, oh, is she?
There are not that many people here. This is a get together.
Does she start like touching your face and hair, like, oh, you're so pretty?
Well, the drinks start first. I don't know if you've ever been groomed or if you've ever been.
I've never been in Menudo, so no on the grooming.
So the drinks start first.
Right.
Yeah, food and drinks. And Al's like, this is amazing. And right away, my antenna goes up. And this is a long time ago.
Right.
Before we're married. Like, we were both single.
Yeah.
No kids, nothing, right? And I was like, something as a woman, we are used to like guys, making a move.
Right.
So when this couple started making a move, I was like, I'm feeling a little, my spidey senses are going off.
Okay.
Al's just like, look how beautiful it is. And I go, yeah, it's beautiful. Look at this boat.
Does she start feeling up his bicep? You're so strong.
They definitely were throwing a lot of compliments.
Yes.
So I take Al aside downstairs into like the little bedroom
and you
area.
Start the party.
And I go, dude, they're trying to fuck us. And he goes, what? And he's having a good time. Like, look.
Al's a great, by the way, Al's a fun hang.
Great guy.
Yeah. So of course, he doesn't see it. He's like, what are you talking about?
And we joke about this whenever, and I don't see him very often, but whenever we see each other, we're like, we almost got raped. So poor Alex is blushing. And so I go, look, I've already been the mother my entire life. So when I was in high school, all my friends would go out partying and drinking. I always drove everybody home. Right. I always held everybody's hair back. I always made sure some dude wasn't touching a friend inappropriately.
Right.
So I'm in my wheelhouse here.
Yeah.
And I go, and I don't drink anyway. I go, Al, you have fun, enjoy yourself. I'm just going to make sure nobody puts their fingers inside of you.
Yeah.
He goes, great. But man, were they trying this entire ride around the Gulf of America now, right. I think it's called. And it was exhausting.
Yeah.
It was it trained me.
You're just smacking hands the whole time.
The whole time. Hey, watch out.
Yeah.
Why don't you come downstairs? No, this is beautiful. This is right here on this part of the starburst side.
I thought this story was going to end with Al and the couple going downstairs and you're just steering the boat.
He did let me steer the boat.
Of course.
That's how drunk this guy got, the owner of this yacht. It was gorgeous.
Do you have a boat license?
Absolutely not.
Did you know what you were doing?
I barely register my cars.
Okay.
He let me steer a boat and not like out in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
As we're coming back into dock, I am driving this boat at the helm.
For the rest of the weekend, you had people call you captain?
I made everyone call me captain. You better recognize.
I did that club years back. I was very new into comedy. And I went with a good friend of mine, Robert Kelly. He's headlining. He goes, come on out, dude. It's going to be fun. First of all, I got lied to. Let's start there. If he's watching, he lied to me. Dude, so much fun. We get to ride jet skis. We stay in a mansion. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. He gives me this whole spiel of things we're going to do.
Yeah.
Apparently, when we go, it's off season. So there are no jet skis. There is no mansion. There's no beach parties. There's nothing. We're staying in a hotel that's behind a Cracker Barrel, which I learned when we're getting dropped off by the taxi cab. He goes in his little thick accent, oh, somebody, they hanged themselves in the Cracker Barrel there 2 days ago. Oh, okay, cool. Murder Cracker Barrel. Yeah, I can't wait to eat there. That's going to be delicious. Meet Captain. And he's like, sorry, you're here off season. So he's, when a promoter starts prepping you of, these shows are not sold out. They're going to be small crowds.
Lower your expectations.
Hey, guys, it's off season. Oh, there's a game this weekend. There's,
always. Oh, my God. Mariah Carey is down the street performing.
There's a truck festival on Sunday.
It's always
like, what does that have to do with, do you think, you look at me and you go, truck festival, Eric Rivera comedy, they overlap. That's his crowd. Same thing with Robert Kelly. Like, those are the crowds. No. So the crowds are small. It's a fish Applebee's. It's the best way I can describe it.
Really
for anyone that's never been. It's a fish Applebee's.
Yeah, perfect.
So I think that first night there's like 10 people in the crowd. Me and Robert get go into the green room, which is his office, and there's a toilet in there. So I'm not even making it. So you're sitting, like, if you're the comic and you're sitting on the couch, the toilet is 3 feet in front of you. So if anyone's got to go, they're just staring you in the eyes.
It's like a prison cell.
It's terrible. So I only remember this club because not only because of all of that, we did 4 shows, 2 of the worst bombings I've ever had in my career.
Oh.
I'm brand new in comedy. 10 people, they don't want to see me. They are there for the fish and maybe Robert Kelly, but it's off season, so maybe they just walked in. They didn't even know comedy was happening.
Yeah.
And I love Robert, but he did this thing where every time I'd bring him on stage, if I bombed, he would hold my hand and make me stand there on stage awkwardly until the applause died. And he's like, how'd that feel? Didn't feel good, did it?
Oh, God.
And I'm like, no. He's like, okay, now go sit down over there and I'll take over from here.
Oh. That's heartbreaking.
It made me stronger, though. So I do appreciate that. I feel like comics don't get that. That's kind
of like saying, like, yeah, someone held my head underwater until I couldn't breathe, but made me a stronger swimmer.
Yeah. That could be the Michael Phelps story. You don't know. That's why he's such a great swimmer now. Yeah. Yeah. 2 of the worst bombings of my career.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's a horrible feeling.
Yes. But did not get propositioned or taken on a boat party.
Yeah. We went on a crazy yacht. And also we stayed in a really nice condo, like on the water. You guys didn't stay there. Okay.
We stayed at the Murder Cracker Barrel.
The Murder.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Different. Yeah. Different experiences.
Different experiences. I think every night we didn't go to boat parties and stuff. We ended up at Walmart trying to find time to kill and things to buy.
Did you ever do Stanford and Sons?
Yes.
In Kansas City? Did you ever do the old one where they let you smoke?
No, I did the newer one, but I did get picked up in the Broken Down Lotus of his.
Yes.
Yes.
Did he ever have his hand on your thigh like he did for me?
No, I think he just did that for the female comics.
Oh, really? That's weird.
But he always had
my leg as we're driving and we're getting closer to the club. He picks you up from the airport.
Yes.
Closer
in a 2-seater.
Two-seater.
Your suitcase is duct taped to the back of his car.
Exactly. He's so handsy. Well, rest in peace.
Yes.
He was so handsy that by the end, I would have to take his hand and lift it up and put it back on his lap and be like, Craig, it's enough.
Yes.
And then it would end up right back on my thigh again. Like, are you giving me a pap smear? Like, what is happening? Why are you so far past my labia?
We cannot speak ill of the dead. How do we know his pastime? What if he was a gynecologist on the side?
He was a hobby gynecologist.
Don't know.
So racist.
Oh, yeah.
And he talked like Wolfman Jack. Yeah. Like he was a radio DJ. Oh, Alex, you have to Google Wolfman Jack.
Yes.
He's a different type of skookums.
Always had females with him at the club.
Yeah.
That looked like maybe 20 years ago were
hookers.
Yeah.
Not looked like, they were.
No,
they
but
were
so they look like 20 years ago they were hookers, and then you see them now and you're like, oh, this time has not treated you well.
No, they were still hookers.
And then on top of it, I don't know if you got this, he would always tell me a story about, because Nikki Glazer's from Kansas City.
Yeah.
And he would allude to maybe something happened between them, but never gave me details. And I'd be like, yeah, I don't want to know, Craig. I'm not impressed by this.
Any of it.
Yeah.
The thing with him was Craig Glazer. As a female comic, I don't know what dudes had to put up with. I would just speak to him so succinctly and straight to his face and tell him, I don't want you to look at me crazy or weird. Don't touch me. Don't talk to me, Craig. And he would laugh and he would think it was hilarious. Like he was one of those men that wanted to be, I'm sure like a dominatrix probably entered his life many times. So a lot of female comics wouldn't put up with it because he was extremely sexist and
racist,
crude, rude, all of it, all of it. And he put you in weird positions.
69. Wait, what are you talking about? What?
Having breakfast in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
I don't know what you're saying.
It's a weird thing to have to sit and get up with the booker at 5:00 in the morning and have breakfast after morning radio. Because this was a long time ago when you did morning radio.
He would go morning radio with you and do radio.
And be on the microphone.
Yes.
And you're like, why are you here right now?
He would prep you going, all right, this is what you're going to do. You're going to talk about this. And you're like, all right, cool. And then he'd walk in with you and you're like, what's he doing? And he'd get on mic and he'd steal the show. And you'd be like, did you even need me here?
Johnny Dare would be like, Craig Glazier's here again. And they had their own little fight that they would always get into arguments about, and they had a love-hate relationship. Yes. But he once took me to his house. And I said, Craig, if I have to go to jail because I murdered you with this butter knife, I will go to jail. But I'm going into your house, because he had to let his dog out of the kennel. It was horrible. But I would like, why am I in this racist, bigoted, like sexist guy's house?
Because you needed to check on Sunday.
I know. It's horrible. The things we would do as comics
to get that check.
I know. Because this is my only skill.
My wife works a corporate job, 9 to 5. So her world is HR. Like anytime I say something, oh, you can't say that. And I'm like, oh, I can say it. You can't say it.
Right.
But in her head, it would always make me laugh. Like, I'm going to go grab drinks with the booker. Why? Just go. No, I have to. Because if not, then this check on Sunday or a future booking, I have to hang out with this person. I don't want to, but I have to. It's part of the job.
Now, there's a comic that does a bit about that, where I forget who he is, but he'll say something, the crowd will groan because maybe it's inappropriate. And he goes, look, I can say these jokes because I'm at work, but you can't say these jokes at work.
Yes.
So that's the difference between us. And I say that to my kids, actually.
Yeah.
Because as a comic who as a mom and a comic, I will say inappropriate things.
Right.
We have a lot of jokes in the car, and I tell my kids all the time, these are our jokes.
Right.
And you are not allowed to repeat these jokes outside of this car, outside of our house.
Right.
Never. And I'm worried all the time because we are inappropriate.
How often do other parents, knowing that you're a comic, come see you?
I have had it happen a lot. It's fine. I love it. But then also, if I go to their job at the bank,
right?
You know what I mean? They're not going to like, what if they have I messed up counting this money? You know what I mean? Like, there's a potential they could see a joke not do well or some heckling or whatever. It's fine. At this point, I'm fine with it.
What do you tell like new parents, like when they ask you what you do? Do you tell them?
Yes.
I
don't lie.
I steer away from the convo.
What are you talking about? I did your show. It was full of all your parent friends.
I know, but those are friends now that are actual friends that I've like let into my circle.
Yeah.
Like there's still people like it just happened yesterday. This woman who her son went to school with my older son, and she was picking up the elementary school kid. She's got 2 kids, and she was just like, "Oh my God, you came up on my feed. I didn't know you did stand up." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I do."
Yeah, I know. I don't offer it.
Yeah,
but people will find out, and then it's a weird thing. Don't we as comics want everyone to know?
Yes and no.
What?
I don't.
Do we want everyone to know about this podcast?
We want them to know about the podcast. We want them to know we do stand up. But the problem is, once you have them in your world as friends, it becomes that whole thing. Tell me a joke, and you're just like, I don't.
So my dentist found out that I'm a comic,
and
he starts asking me, "So how much do comics make?" I was like. And I go to a very expensive dentist.
Yes.
He's like Beverly Hills. I pay way too much. I don't have dental insurance. You know what I mean? Like you could go to there's a dentist near my house right next to the car wash.
Right.
Like you could go to the car wash dentist.
See, my family will go back to their countries to get dental work,
I know.
Which I'm like, I don't think
that's a very Latino thing to do.
I had an uncle one time, mijo, you need anything, you go back to Guatemala. I have a friend, he do it. And I'm like, buddy, you're what? No, I'm not going to a third world country to get my teeth done.
But at this point, sometimes it's better.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know if it is.
You have good teeth.
Thank you. I've gotten them done here in this
America.
Country.
You have America teeth?
I've got an aunt who I will not name, but she knows. She's gotten facial work done in the DR and tries to sell us on it. And I'm like, I'm not like, you got your nose job done by a river with a
river.
I don't know. in my head, the Dominican Republic does not have a giant hospital.
I want to publicly apologize to our fans
my
from
people,
the Dominican
culturally,
Republic.
That was inappropriate.
You guys share an island.
No, we don't.
Oh,
that's
Haiti. Sorry.
Don't throw. Listen,
I thought you were Haitian.
But in my head, because you know what it is in my head, and I'm sure there's doctors there. Like just like my mom tells me she was a teacher in Guatemala, and I giggle. I'm like, okay. I was a doctor. Okay, sure, adorable. Because I've only dealt with them here, like Dominicans. So in my head, I don't want to see my doctor. Okay, Bobby, we're going to take the nose, and we're going to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like I'm not gonna. No, but I'm sure it's professional. But in my head, just like we go to Europe, in their heads, Americans are like these giant, like dumb, blah, blah, blah,
yeah.
like. I'm sure they're like, oh, don't ever go to America and get that done.
So I have a friend who went to medical school in Guam. Have you heard of that bullshit?
Nope, don't buy it.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Did you go to Harvard? Did you go to Yale? I went to Guam.
You couldn't get into San Jose State?
Yeah.
Like, why did you go to Guam?
Listen, I'm sure Guam is a great school.
I doubt it.
But in my head, it's like Ivy League, state colleges, community college, Guam. Like I'm sorry.
Listen,
I apologize.
I'm going to look it up. I feel bad now because again, she's not watching. Nobody's watching.
But if you told me, hey, I have this medical condition, I was like, hey, listen, I went to medical school in Costa Rica. Let me take a look. You'd be like, no, I'm not. Where?
No, but they have doctors in Costa Rica.
I'm sure they do.
Wait, oh my God, there are no accredited medical schools directly in Guam.
Yeah, see? She just learned.
Oh no!
She just learned medicine in an Econo Lodge from some guy. Hey, mira, I'm a doctor. I teach you everything.
This is horrible.
I don't even know what language they speak in Guam, so I apologize for that accent.
Guamese.
Stop. It's delicious in a strudel.
Alex
Guamese
is horrified every single time I say something. Alex is like, we can't have a millennial producer.
But here, now back to the audience, we can say it. You can't repeat this at work.
Alex could say it. Actually, Guamese is apparently a normal term. Oh, Guamese.
Wait, is that the language or the name of the people?
Guamanian.
This sounds like a wrestler. Well, you got Guamania.
Wait,
like,
but
look at that, Kira. You were not racist.
I said stink ape, and Alex got very angry.
Okay, let's not repeat that whole.
Stink ape is found in Florida in the Everglades.
Okay, that sounds terrible. That sounds like they are not allowed at Marco Island.
Google it. Google it.
Dare
oh
you.
my God, it's a Sasquatch from a previous episode. All right, sorry. I'll be nice.
I'm gonna give a second hold my baby because this is happening right now.
We didn't do our first one.
I did the whole. I'm not calling you by your fake name.
Oh, that was your moment.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta look mine up. I think
I'm traveling in this week coming up. I'm traveling with my family, and we bought our tickets, and my wife paid extra to assign our seats.
These airlines are out of their minds. But go ahead.
Now hear me out. This is my hold my baby moment because I told her don't pay extra to assign seats.
Yeah.
And she's like, but what if they split us up? And this is where I have the issue. I dare them to split us up. I would dare them to have some stranger sit next to my kid. They're not gonna. And anybody, I go, hey, that's my kid. They'll move their seats. But my wife gets paranoid and stressed out that it's not gonna happen. How many times I've traveled with my kids and I'm like, hey, I'm not picking seats. And when I get there, number one, we're always sitting together because the last names and they see the ages. They'd be ridiculous not to sit us together.
They have split kids up from their parents.
Who?
I don't know.
Has this happened to you?
Want me to give you the flight attendants?
Yeah, because now you sound like my mom making up a story. Mijo, they killed them over there. Like, give me proof that it's happened because it's never happened to us. But my wife gets so stressed out. She's like, no, I have to get our row. I'm like, I dare them to
just because it's never happened to you. You have to understand these airlines are ruthless nowadays.
You pay for bags, you pay for everything. But
they will do whatever it takes to protect and line their pockets.
Right.
They will split your asses up just to teach you a lesson.
Sit my 9-year-old next to someone else. And they will come back to wherever I'm sitting and go, hey, you want to switch? Yeah, I figured that was going to happen at some point. Sure.
Okay, I was rude recently. Well, I like the exit row.
Yes.
Okay. I was sitting I pay for the exit row.
Right.
It sucks, but I need it and I like it. Window. Usually it's window. And there's a girl sitting in my seat, exit row. I'm like, oh, 18F? Like, am I in the right place? I go, oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. That's my seat. She's like, yeah, I was hoping you wouldn't mind switching with me.
Nope. What seat did she have?
I have no idea. Are you out of your goddamn mind?
Please tell me you said no.
I did say no. But how is that even a thought in your mind?
I've had people when I'm traveling alone, and it's not like exit row. Like I go window. I'm a window person.
Me
I like
too.
the window.
Yeah.
I like to lay, fall asleep. I've had people, hey, do you mind switching? I'm a couple rows up because they want to sit next to the person that's there. Like the middle seat will be empty. That this is my girl. Okay, what seat do you have? Oh, I've got middle seat 13. Nope, sorry, dude. I'm not. I paid for window. If you're not going to trade me a window for window, then it's not happening.
Also, how about just sit in your seat?
Yeah, bye. Nope. I had someone one time. All right, now I'm getting angry. I might have another hole in my baby. If I buy the window, I'm in control of the window, right?
Yeah.
You got the aisle. That's your handrest, and you might be able to fight that person for that handrest.
Right.
I had someone one time. I'm asleep. So your window right now, she wanted to see out the window.
No.
And opened the window.
No. Absolutely not.
I woke up because this whole side got hot from the sun. And I was like, I'm sorry, what are you doing? I wanted to see. And I was like, well, you should have bought the window.
Absolutely not.
You should have bought the window.
I know. I mean, this is, there's airplane etiquette. I had a guy fall asleep next to me and in his sleep have a nightmare and
did he have night terrors?
He did.
Oh my God.
He flailed his arms and hit me in the face. And I was like, oh, and then that woke him up and he got mad at me that I woke him up.
He hit you in the face.
He hit me in the face. I made a big exclamation point. Right? I was like, oh my God. Like, it really startled me. And then he got mad because that woke him up.
Right.
And then he got mad at me that I woke him up. And I said, oh, you just had a nightmare and you hit me in the face. And he's like, I was like, are you out of your mind? We have to have some basic rules that we live by as a society where you smack someone in the face, you go, oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Oh, okay, it's fine. It happens. Wow. But to get mad at me and give me attitude.
How dare you put your face where my hand's going?
Listen, how about snoring on a plane? Are you out of your goddamn mind?
At least this is the thing that gets me mad. No. You know you snore.
You know you snore.
Let people around you, I'm so sorry.
No, don't even, I'm so sorry. You don't get to sleep.
You stay up.
If you have a disease or a condition or some sort of dysfunction where you shit your pants when you fall asleep, you don't get to sleep on the plane.
What are you flying, Spirit Airlines?
Listen, people, I have IBS. I'm going to be stuck with these people for 6 hours. Yeah. I guess I can't have dairy. You don't go and every time I fall asleep, I shit my pants.
Yeah.
Then you don't get to sleep on the plane. Right. You fall asleep when you get off at your destination or you figure it out. This guy snoring the other day, and the amount of traveling you and I do, or every comic does, this guy's snoring. I was like, I will suffocate him. I will
go
go
sit
over
next to you or behind
just
you?
two rows back, but
two rows back, and you were hearing it.
It was horrible.
Kira, I'm going to tell you something.
People
right now.
that complain about a baby crying.
Kira, I'm going to tell you something right now.
Yeah.
And I adore you, and I love that you go to Beverly Hills and you get your teeth done, and you're well put together. Noise canceling headphones, Kira. Please do yourself the favor. What are you doing?
Headphones in.
No. That tells me right there, not noise canceling. You have AirPods in. I want you to get the ones here where you hit the button and everything just goes silent.
Okay, so let's get sponsored by some noise canceling headphones.
Bose, if you're watching, noise canceling.
They're expensive.
Tell me about it, but worth the investment. I watch my kid go, and I'm like, buddy, we're on the plane. It's over. You had your chance before we took off. I'm not checking back until when we land.
And by the way, go back to your seat.
Yeah, go back to your seat because we've been split up.
All right. Do I have time for my moment?
Yes.
Okay. I have 3 seconds. Quick.
Go ahead.
Hold my baby moment. This woman not even heckling me at a show recently, just scolded me.
Oh.
There was this guy in the front row, and so I was messing with him. He had like long hair, and he was all like wearing like dirty clothes. And like I go, did you just come here from like an Antifa protest?
Right.
Like, what are we interrupting your? What's happening? Did you just finish a hacky sack championship tournament?
Flip flops, sandals,
the whole thing.
Guys, stop going out with your toes out. Stop.
Yeah. So this woman, but he was laughing.
Yeah.
He was totally laughing. His girlfriend was dying.
Of course he was.
Everyone was enjoying it. 3 seats down, this woman says to me, "Be nice,
Kira.
I will end your life."
Can we play a little game called Guess the Race of That Woman?
White. So I looked at her and I go, let me get this straight. You came to a comedy show to tell the comic to be nice. What do you do when you go to a strip club? Put some clothes on. And I just
tip her more
into her. I was like, do you go to Cirque du Soleil? Hey, that's too high up.
Yeah.
That's not safe. Stay on the ground. I lost my mind on this chick. I couldn't stop. Have you ever just, I know what, like, you know those animals with a pit bull when their jaws lock?
Yeah.
That's what I was like.
It's so
I'm
funny
not letting go of this
you're
chick.
having a good time. He's having a good time.
He was totally laughing.
And that person found that little button that just made you see red and like, oh, now how dare you?
But here's the thing, to yell out, and it was like the perfect timing. It was like quiet, and she just goes, be nice. That's not why you go to comedy.
No.
To hear niceties.
Yeah.
Oh my God. If she's watching, she's not. But if anyone that would dare do that.
I hope she comments under this video, be nice.
All right. That's the theme of this one. Be nice out there, guys.
Be nice.
Live good lives. Make good choices.
Unless you're trying to switch window seat from middle seat. Don't stop it. Go away.
Oh my God.
That's been our episode.
That's it.
Thank you all for watching. Make sure you watch, subscribe, like, comment, do all the things.
It
costs you nothing. It costs nothing.
I mean, it costs something.
No, it costs nothing. Subscribe, hit the button, and then share it with people. Tell your family, tell your friends, tell enemies. I don't care. Let's get people watching.
Tell your enemies.
At Hold My Baby Podcast on YouTube and all things podcast form, TikTok, Instagram. I'm comedian Erik Rivera. You can follow me on social media, Erik Rivera Comedy, ERIK Rivera Comedy, on all things Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I think my MySpace is still.
Do we have to tell people we're tagged on this?
Because people will still
Alex,
stumble in and not know.
All right, Kira Comedy. Listen, can we name?
Oh my God!
It's Kira Comedy, Kira. He has a K, I have a K. Can we name this? Is it too late to change the name of this podcast?
It's too late. We're like
we got
multiple episodes in.
Tell your enemies. Oh, come on. That's our new tagline. Yes, tell your enemies.
That could be a segment within the podcast.
Tell your enemies. All right, we gotta go.
Or Kira's solo podcast in the exit row, because you fly exit row a lot.
I am all about the exit row.
Right. We'll catch you next time.
Clear.